Pure energy. Pure energy.
My name is Donna Fair. My dance story had its start when I was 5 years old. I enrolled in dance classes at my Westside neighborhood school gym under the instruction of Gail Lewis. A few years later, her studio moved to a space on 2nd Avenue, where I eventually began to assist in as many classes as my dance schedule would allow. When I was old enough to drive, I taught tap, jazz, and ballet in an East Side school gym under Gail Lewis School of Dance, as well as taking classes during the week. In the meantime, our pianist, Mrs. A.D.A.P.T, who played the music for all our classes, started a professional performance group that she managed and called the Roaring Twenties. This group consisted of musicians, singers, and dancers, of which I was lucky enough to be one of. We were flappers from the vaudeville era. This was such a great opportunity, and we were excited that we would receive payment for each time we performed our show. I recall it was a whopping $20, which as a teenager, it was a great salary. We performed for communities all over Saskatchewan and Alberta. Every Saturday evening, we were the opening and closing show for the Bill Story Amateur Hour, which was broadcasted live at that time. The Saskatoon business sector was thirsty for this type of entertainment for their conventions and other events, so this kept us very busy as we were in high demand, especially at the Besborough and Sheraton Cavalier hotels. We performed with this group from 1964 to 1970 until an opportunity came in from Calgary, Alberta, and A.D.A.P.T moved the Roaring Twenties Performance Company there. At this time, I was engaged and working towards my education and had to say goodbye to this amazing chapter of my life and my longtime dance friend, Betty Teese. A few years went by, and I devoted my time to caring for my two little girls, Carrie Ann and Coralie Dawn. As soon as they could walk, they were dancing. The neighborhood mums soon persuaded me to start a dance school in my home. I named my studio Donna School of Dance. We used our basement studio and a few other spaces on Laurier Drive through the years until we finally ended up where we are today.
Pure energy. Pure energy.
In 1991, we changed the logo and name of the studio to Pure Energy Dance Co. In 2003, my husband Roger was given the huge task of renovating the top floor of our building when the studio section was literally cut off to make room for the Tim Hortons restaurant. My son Chris and JP were there to help Roger with his renovation. We taught all our classes for almost an entire year across the street at what was then called the Union Center, and now is the West Wind Primary Health Center. It was worth the struggle for the beautiful space we have now. In 2018, we refreshed our studio logo to what we see today. Throughout the years, I've made a point of giving our students the opportunity to perform for our community. I think this may come from the previous years of entertaining with the Roaring Twenties. Some of our performances were for the folks at retirement homes, art in the park for many summers, Veterans Remembrance Day celebrations, the American Folk Fest Pavilion in 1987, and Saskatoon Exhibition Parade. We did a high kick routine on carpet in the middle of the ice during a Blades game at Las Vegas night at Sask Place in 1988. In 1989, myself and Sherry Samatiak instructed rehearsals for the opening and closing numbers of the Summer Jeux Canada Games. Carrie-Anne and Corley performed those numbers amongst hundreds of other dancers. In 2018 and 2025, we participated in the Santa Claus parades. We've also been performing at the halftime show during games at Brett, Bedford Road Invitational Tournament since 1988. We performed at the Harlem Globetrotters halftime show. And finally, but just as importantly, we had a number of professional modeling events we performed at. We extended our dance training opportunities by taking classes at the renowned dance studio The Edge in California and the Tremaine Dance Convention in Las Vegas. In 2013 and 2023, our students and teachers danced on the main street of Disney World in Florida. In 2019, we danced on Broadway at St. James Theatre and Times Square in New York. Our next adventure is Paris in 2027. In 2006, I was awarded Educator of Distinction. I was also nominated for the Woman of Distinction Award. I'm proud to say Pure Energy has been the recipient of the Consumer Choice Award for the Best Dance Studio in Saskatoon for 9 consecutive years. It always brings me great joy when a previous student brings their child for us to teach. I have so much pride and gratitude for each of our students and parents who entrust us with their child's dance education. My very first student, who started classes in my home studio, was literally dragged to class by her mother, Rosina, and is still dancing and teaching numbers that are in our recital program today. Her name is Sherry Smetaniak. I am grateful for her unchanging loyalty and support over these 50 years. I am proud to call her my friend. Jenna Cote is another student who started dancing with us as a tiny tot, and today she's one of our instructors. She has always amazed me with her many talents and willingness to help us in any area needed. I am so proud of all our talented and amazing staff. You are all superstars, and I value you more than words can say. Both my girls, Carrie-Anne and Coralie Dawn, have been by my side from the start. I am so proud of all their accomplishments. Throughout their teen years, they both assisted me in class, danced every day of the week, and held a part-time job. They both attended university while teaching dance classes and dancing themselves. They are both unstoppable in getting things done to perfection. Their devotion and support, so freely given to me, is a true blessing, and they are the wind beneath my feet. I'm responsible for our success. My son Chris, who also danced for a short time, but went down the hockey path, has always been there to lend me a helping hand. My husband Roger is always there for me whenever needed. Props, repairs, coffee, and a strong shoulder for me to lean on. He's my rock. My grandchildren have been a large part of my journey as well. Dawson Puderak started dancing as a young boy, and through many years of tap, jazz, ballet, and lyrical, he became an accomplished principal male dancer who performed many flawless lifts with his dance partners. Dawson has also helped us through the technical end of our business. His unending help is amazing. Jackson Puderak danced for a number of years, but like his uncle Chris, he chose hockey. He was a true character in all his dances he did. Kylie McNarland danced from a little tiny tot to a senior dancer. She performed all the dance styles that we offered, and she was amazing in them all. Shay Wicks had a short time with dance. She was a tiny tot, but you'll see her working hard backstage at our recitals every year. Carter McNarland never had the opportunity or time to be a dancer. He had the love for hockey since he could walk. His journey has taken him all over Canada and the USA, but he is always back in time for our recitals to help backstage and move props on and off the stage. My grandsons Dalton and Brandon were also in a few recitals when they were little, but once again hockey took over their busy lives. My heart has grown 3 sizes larger from having the opportunity to have these amazing grandchildren wanting to be a huge part of my life. I really must add that the men in our lives have also been there for us and ready to do whatever's needed. Kevin and Mike are the true heroes in more ways than one. Years ago, when we had more time for productions in our recitals, some being The Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, The Little Mermaid, Hunchback, and Grease, Mike and Kevin were characters in many of these productions. Thank you, Mike and Kevin, for always doing anything asked of you, regardless of what it was. Roger was also known to be on stage for special numbers, one being a circus ringmaster. You'll see him on stage with me tonight. Family has been my strength and joy. I am truly blessed. I will always be forever grateful for all you parents, grandparents, and students who have been in my life through all these years. To all of you in our audience tonight cheering us on, I applaud you.
Hi there. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sherry, and I suppose I'm what you might call a studio original. I have been around since the first day Donna opened her studio doors. 50 years is such an incredible milestone, and I honestly can't remember a time when this studio wasn't a part of my life. I was Donna's very first student back in 1976, and for perspective, Miss Carrie Ann was 2 years old and Miss Corley was just over 2 months old when my mom practically dragged me down the stairs into Donna's basement for my very first dance class. And here we are 50 years later. Over the years, Donna has become so much more than a dance teacher to me. She is family first, a mentor, and ultimately an icon. Just like the younger dancers today who look up to their teachers and dream of dancing like them, that's exactly who Donna was for me. When she dances, she has this larger than life presence and the level of excellence that make you want to be better. I'm not sure if I ever reached the standard she set, but she absolutely inspired me to try. Donna and I have gone through so many seasons of life together. Changes, transitions, challenges, and certainly celebrations. And through all of it, our friendship only grew stronger. The studio truly became my second home. What I admire most is that through 50 years of growth and success, Donna never lost sight of what mattered most, creating a studio where people feel welcomed, supported, and loved. A place where students and staff feel like family, and that feeling is what has made this studio so special for generations. Congratulations on 50 amazing years, Donna. What you've built is truly extraordinary. I'm so grateful I've had the privilege of being there from the very beginning and so very honored to call you friend. I love you so very much.
Hi, Donna. It's hard to put into words what you and Pure Energy and your daughters have meant to me and Angie over the years. We started dance with you as little girls, and we shared so much of our life together through the dance and the friendship and all the rehearsals. We grew up with your girls, and those memories and bonds have stayed with us and always will. It's hard to believe that it's been 35 years since we've reconnected with you, and we are truly honored to be invited back to share this beautiful event with you and share the stage with you. You helped shape who we are today through dance. You taught us creativity and discipline, work ethics, lessons that carried far beyond the studio. And the memories and the friendship and the love that we shared through Pure Energy will always hold a special place in our hearts. Thank you for inspiring generations of dancers over the last 50 years. Wow. Thank you for giving so many young people a place to grow, to shine, and to belong. We love you.
Hi, I'm Letitia. I'm a teacher here at Pure Energy. And I just want to tell you, Donna, I'm so proud of you on accomplishing 50 years as a studio owner. I know it was your dream, and I'm so glad that I was able to be a part of your studio, and I'm wishing you the best of luck in the future, and congratulations on 50 years! Yay!
Hi Donna, it's Jana Eisenkavage. I started dancing at Donna Studio, then Donna Charney School of Dance, when I was 4 years old, so 1984. I spent many hours at that studio in the basement of the Minor Emergency Clinic of Laurier Drive, including many hours with Donna, helping to teach on Saturdays. When I myself had a daughter and it was time to enroll her in dance lessons, there was no question as to where we were going. It was going to be Pure Energy. Her very first dance class, we walked into the studio and there was Donna greeting everyone with a great big smile. I felt like a kid again, being at my second home. The studio was always, and still is, like a great big extended family. My heart will always be with Donna and Pure Energy Dance. Congratulations to 50 years, Donna. I'm so glad I get to be a part of today.
Hi, my name is April. Dancing at Pure Energy was a huge part of my childhood. I wasn't the best dancer in the room, but Miss Donna and my teachers always made me feel encouraged and pushed me to be more confident in myself. It's been really special and nostalgic seeing my own daughter fall in love with dance at the studio I grew up in. It feels very full circle, and being back here still feels like home.
My name is Brittany. It's hard to put into words what this place meant to me and how it shaped my life. It was a significant chapter in my life. It was a huge part of my childhood. Not just for myself, but for my family. My mom was a Pure Energy dancer. I danced here my whole childhood, and now I get to watch my daughter in her second year of dance and really starting to fall in love with it, and I really enjoyed being on stage. And that is, a testament to the studio and to Donna and her smiling face every time we come in. To this day, I still get a Donna hug every time I walk through the door. So thank you guys for being such a huge impact on my life.
Okay, my name is Erin Lorette. My maiden name is Cher, so everyone around here knows me as Erin Cher. And Pure Energy means a lot to me. I spent a lot of my childhood here. My sister and I both basically grew up at this studio. We started dancing. I can't remember the street that the studio first opened up on, but it was like in a little basement, like under a med clinic or something, but that's where we started. So we've been here since the beginning. And I just remember like we were always either at school or we were here every day after school. We'd come to dance and we'd spend our whole evenings here, sometimes weekends. And we both did ballet, tap, and jazz. So we were in a lot of dances, plus solos, duets. So we just spent a lot of our time here. I remember eating dinners here, doing my homework here, everything. So yeah, I kind of feel like Pure Energy was like a second home for me.
My name is Caitlin Anderson, and I've been with the studio for about 2 decades now. Between me and my children, the studio has meant so much to me throughout my entire life. It has built confidence in me, it's showed me discipline, it's given me so many different memories and amazing times during competitions and in here. I'm so grateful to be a part of this studio, and I'm so grateful that I get to watch my children grow up here. They get to experience in the fun, the excitement, the hard work, and just all the magic here. It has just been truly an honor to be a part of this, and thank you so much, Donna, for creating this space for people. You've created generations of beautiful dancers and hardworking, caring people.
Hi, I'm Aaliyah Bloomquist, and I've been dancing at Pure Energy for probably almost 10 years now. The Pure Energy that Miss Donna created has been such a special place for me over the years. It's been a place where it's always supportive, I'm always welcomed, I'm not afraid to try new things, and I think it's one of the best places to dance and to learn. So I'm really appreciative of Miss Donna of creating this space today.
Hi, I'm A.D.A.P.T North Evoy. I've been dancing at the studio for 4 years. And this studio means a lot to me because it's just a really welcoming space. And a really good memory I have about Miss Donna is her saying hello to me every day when I walk in the studio.
Hi, my name is Macy McDougall. Pure Energy and Miss Donna mean everything to me. This has been a place where I've come to for almost 20 years now. And here I've made some of the best memories of my life with my now best friends that I still consider my sisters to this day. I couldn't pick an exact memory, just this whole period of my life that I've been here has been the best part of all.
Hello, I'm Maya.
And I'm Adriana.
And Pure Energy Dance Co. is like a second home to us.
And it's a place where you make friendships that last a lifetime.
Hi, my name is Heidi, and Pure Energy has given me a place that I can learn and grow.
Hi, my name is Elena, and Pure Energy is a place where everyone can really improve on themselves.
Carter McNarland here, Donna Fair's grandson, and we just want to send you a message, Grandma, on behalf of me, Kylie, Dawson Jackson, all your grandkids, and just say what an impact you've had in our lives. Is so many people here in attendance have felt this impact, your dancers, your fellow teachers, and just everyone who's ever stepped in your studio has felt your love and kindness. And I know for me and everyone else, we all just feel the blessing of having you in our lives, of just the person you've helped shape us into, because we know that this is so much bigger than just dance for you. It's about shaping these young kids into future amazing people, and you're just the best role model for us to all strive to be. And yeah, we just all love you so much, Grandma, and yeah, just want this night to be all about you.
Hello, my name is Dawson Puderak. Grandma and Pure Energy Dance Co. have always been a huge part of my life. I started dancing when I was just 3 years old, and I've competed in almost every genre of dance Pure Energy has to offer. I used to spend almost all my evenings at the studio, sitting with Grandma in the office, working or doing homework in between my classes. I also remember our Tim's and Subway runs. I will always cherish these memories. I am so proud of my grandma for everything she has accomplished, and I am honored to have been part of and continue to be part of the Pure Energy family. Thank you, Grandma, for everything, and congratulations for 50 years.
Congratulations, Mom, on an incredible 50 years of owning and operating Pure Energy Dance Company. You are someone I have always looked up to. You have the biggest heart, and you have created such a warm and welcoming dance studio for so many students for the years. I grew up watching you teach dance, and I wanted to be just like you. You have always been someone I looked up to. I'm lucky to have had such a good role model that was so strong, dedicated, and determined. Not many people can say that they have owned and operated a business for 50 years, but you can. I'm so grateful that I've been by your side throughout all the years, watching, learning, and celebrating. Congratulations.
Hi, my name is Carrie Ann Puderak, and I am Donna's daughter. I remember growing up watching my mom teach dance classes when I was not dancing myself. I have fond memories of the studio and what studio life was all about. I made deep friendships, and I learned a lot. My learning journey was not only about how to execute a perfect pirouette or how to jump higher. My mom taught me what it means to be a great teacher. It is more than just teaching. It requires nurturing and being passionate. It means being a positive role model every time I step into the classroom, in every interaction with students. My mom taught me to be caring, patient, and kind. She showed me what it means to be resilient and have integrity. My mom has a very big heart and she cares deeply for not only her family, but also her dance students and dance families. My mom always put everyone else first. She's intensely loyal and supportive. I'm everything I am because of my mom's love and guidance. She always said I was the wind beneath her wings, but I know she gave me my wings and taught me to soar. I'm forever grateful for my mom, and I love her so much.